And a good morning. Thanks for stopping by and joining me on this Friday, May 12th. It's time for another blog video. First and foremost, been getting it all. How's the weather in Vermont? Well, we had snow earlier in the week. And yes, for any of you skiers, snowboarders, Killington is still open. They're operating Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Come on up. They're still open. Still got some white up there. And last couple of days, sunshine's going to be in the 60s. But boy, have we had our fair share of rain. We had a little windstorm last week. I mean, it's been crazy. But it's all good because we're going in the right direction. Okay, we are officially on Summer Fridays. So we close at 1 p.m. Eastern Time every Friday. We started last week. It went great. If you have customer service issues, by all means, all you have to do is get in touch with us by 1, or we're back in the saddle Monday morning, bright and early at 9 a.m. And I have to say a big thank you to our customer base because it's something that we appreciate your help and support in this. But I know the crew really appreciates it because it's just awesome to half a day on Friday, and we start the weekend a little early. And again, thank you for being so helpful in this effort that we've been trying to do. We did it last year; it went great. So this year we're going with it again. All right, I got a ton to cover today, a ton, and I mean I got to try to rifle through this stuff, but I'm going with our current sale is Mark Mayhem. We had Mark Madness, now it's Mark Mayhem. Okay, we're still at 15 off most in-stock items. Only exclusions are Replicars Indy and the new arrivals for the last couple of weeks. And keep in mind, whenever you see a sale going on at one of our competitors, their promo codes work on our website. Yeah, and if it doesn't, email me directly, and I'll make sure that it does. But we don't want to be left out in the cold. Listen, guys, we know, price is where it's at, and sure, we got the best service, but we'll match a price. It's easy. All you need to do is contact us and say XYZ has it on sale for this. We'll match that price, no questions asked. Okay, promo code for the sale is SALE. Okay, use it during checkout, and it'll show you right in the cart if if you're buying the correct merchandise. I'm going to say it's going to show the discount right in there, and it can't be combined with any other offers. We got some others out there, but this is SALE. Use it. And club members, look for my email later. As soon as I get done shooting the video, I start working on my club members email. You have a special promo code. Pay no attention to the one I just mentioned because you'll only get 15% off. But club members are getting an additional discount above that. And while I'm on the club, let's throw the club plug in there. Are you a serious collector? Well, if you are, you should be a member of the Replicars Preferred Buyers Club. $29.99 a year gets you 10% off all purchases, in stock, future releases, back orders, it doesn't matter. In times when we're having a sale to the general public, our club members get additional discounts above that. We're going to send you out the Replicars swag bag, t-shirt, mug, pens. We have a 4 gig flash drive that's the shape of a Formula One car, keychains. We've got golf tees now. The swag bag continues to grow, okay? And, I say it all the time, but I hear it all the time. And guys that say, wow, for $30, the swag bag was worth the $30 up front. Okay. And every Friday you get an email directly from me that only goes to club members. It can be about the new releases. It can be about models that we think are going to sell out quickly. So, again, if you're serious, join the club right on the homepage, replicars.com, upper left, join the club. It's easy. If you have any questions, by all means, contact me, mark@replicars.com, or you can call me, 802-747-7151. Okay, weekly email. Do you receive our weekly email? Because you really should. Upper left of the homepage, sign up and save. You'll get one email, usually one a week. Once in a while, we'll throw another one in there, but we won't overdo it. And this week, I'm going to throw this out there. We got some crazy, crazy prices on some brands that were previously on sale. Well, we've gone a little deeper. This is all, it's basically, I call it new old stock, A1 condition, nothing wrong with them, but deep, deep discounts. And I'll throw Spark, Mini Champs, IXO. Yeah. Check these out. It's the site has already been uploaded, and just some great deals. And all of these are only while supplies last. None of these items will be restocked. So when they're gone, they're gone. But if you get our weekly email, we're going to have some links directly to these brands today. Our email with Summer Friday hours, our email is going to go out around 12 or 12:30. Sign up and save. It's that easy. Okay. Let's go eBay, okay? The guys have got that store loaded to the hilt. The big collection that Brian and I went out to Ohio to pick up, a lot of that is already up there listed. Ton of old auto art, Kyosho, GMP, CMC, Carousel One. It's something that if you are an eBay shopper, by all means, you should be checking out our eBay auctions. Homepage at Replicars.com. Right in the middle of the page, look for the eBay icon. Click on that. Go to our eBay store. And down the left side, you'll see categories. One you want to start in. Rare and hard to find is always a great starting point. That's where the really juicy nuggets, as I call them, that's where we put those, okay? But this is our eBay item of the week. Is the Ford Shelby GR1 concept. And this, back in the day when it came out, is sold out extremely fast. Got one of those up for grabs. Ford Mustang. This is the 2005 Grand Am Champion. This one has been sold out for I don't know how many years, but there's one up for grabs right now. It is in rare and hard to find. And this one, it never ceases to amaze me. The Jaguar XJ13. For whatever reason, this has just become a very sought-after piece, and this one has eluded even the best eBay cruisers, okay? We got one up for grabs right now. Check those out in rare and hard to find. All right. New. Got to rifle through these. For you guys that do catalogs, we got the new 2017 TSM, and they're going with, this is their Pursuit of Passion 10-year anniversary, and also one of their sub-brands, the Top Speed 2017 catalog. And these are we have this week in our new arrivals, okay? Left-hand side of the homepage at Replicars.com. New arrivals, it's sorted by date, sorted by scale. This week we have a miscellaneous category, and that's where the catalogs can be found. And along with those, we have, for you guys that do MotoGP, and I know these are, mini champs, for whatever reason, they're 2, 3, 5 years behind. But the Ducati Nicky Hayden, we got both the 2012 and 2013 version in stock this week. These are also in the miscellaneous category. Okay, 143rd, guys. Not a ton this week, but we got some good ones. If you do the modern day Formula One, 2016 McLaren, and these are, I'm going to say, the lower priced versions. These are, I think, the $79.99. There's 4 versions. 2 Alonso, I think it's Monaco and Australia GP, and 2 of the Jenson Button. There's also a Jenson Button test version. And there's 2 new versions of the Lotus 72. This is the Dave Charlton. The other one, I believe, is Wizzle. These are all shown in the new 143rd category. And if you do the really classic, okay, 29 Auburn Cabin Speedster by GLM. What a cool model. I mean, so cool. And as you can see, plastic, they're fresh. We don't even unwrap them. When I go through this stuff, they go right back to the shelf and still in pristine, looking to go to your home. Okay, 118th. Quickly, I got to go. The week we missed, okay, Nice Car diecast. This is the 57 Chevy Bel Air, red with white. It's a limited edition of only 174 pieces. You guys that do American Muscle, this can be found in the Acme category because it is made by Acme for Nice Car. and they've been generous and really reaching out to us and supplying us with. I think we only got maybe 12 pieces of this originally. We're down to maybe 4 or 5. But check this out. If you do the American Muscle, that's a really, really cool piece. And, you know, I got to throw a plug in there for the guys that pre-order, okay? Because when you pre-order with Replicars, you're guaranteed to receive that model as soon as we get it from the manufacturer. There's no messing around. There's no sitting on the fence. 2016 Nico Rosberg World Champion car by Mini Champs. Sorry to say that we don't have any available because it's pre-sold out. Everything we got in the door is going right back out the door. And again, this is just, I'm trying to set example, okay? If you pre-order, you get it. If you don't, you are gambling, okay? And especially on World Champion cars, Indy winners, you know, the models that are desirable and are a popular theme with a lot of collectors. I had to throw that in there. Okay. Green light. These are the 2017 IndyCar. This is the Hinchcliffe version. I think there's 4 or 5 new, and these are the 2017s. Updated body. And I tell you what, guys, $65? Seriously? A 1/18th die-cast metal? I mean, you can't beat the stuff. Also, they have released their first version of the Formula E. This is the Nick Heidfeld Mahindra. And I'm sure you can't really see it that well, but so cool, the paint job on this car. And these are really neat looking cars. The series has gone extremely well, and I know it's something that they're constantly expanding. Plenty more of those coming in the future. Okay, CMC guys. 161, 162. Notice the plastic still on here. Yeah, okay. This is the Auto Union Type C. This is the Hans Stuck version. There's also a Burnt Rosemeyer. Very limited quantities on our first allocation. We will get more, and I think they told me within 2 or 3 weeks a second shipment will come. If you want one out of this first batch, get an order in pronto. These are in new 1/18 this week. And as you know, CMC, we don't need any introduction. We don't need to show it. You guys know that this stuff is the creme de la creme, best, no questions asked, and especially on these classic Auto Unions, Mercedes, Bugattis, really nice stuff. And these are really fairly priced in terms of their, you know, their newer releases are in the 500 range. These I think are 325. And you know, if you're in the club, you're saving 10% right off the bat. Gotta throw that in there. All right, very cool. 68 Dan Gurney Mustang. This is by Acme. Very cool piece. Limited stock left. We got a bunch of them, but we had a bunch of them pre-sold, and very, very fairly priced on this as well. And then the Ace Wilson's Royal 66 GTO. Very, very cool car. And this is again Acme. Good stuff, die-cast metal, all opening features, just the way we like it. I'm going to give this the first of the week. Magnifico. Okay. All right. Where are we going? We're going to Replicars exclusives, the Indy. Next up, okay, let me give it, this is the final sample of the 40 Wilbur Shaw Boyle Special. Yes. Fully detailed wired engine, and you can't do engine detail with resin. Well, guess what? Replicars has broke the mold on that one, okay? The 39, we got absolutely rave reviews on. The 40, pretty much identical. A little bit of changes in the decoration, but, you know, the one I've heard the most from guys is the interior cockpit detail, and let's throw a shout out to Brother Brian. He's the man behind the scenes. I say it all the time. I'm just the marketing guy. He's the genius behind the scenes that's doing all the R&D and working with our factories to get these models, you know, so accurate. And you know, it's something that I'm going to speak for both of us. We can't say it enough. We truly appreciate your support, guys. It's something we wanted to do for a lot of years, and without our great customers supporting our indie venture, none of this would be possible. So big thank you. We really appreciate the support. After the Boyle, the 71 Joe Leonard PJ Colt, that's the USAC championship car. Shout out to Joe. He just passed away last week. RIP. Great driver, and you know, this would be a great testament to your collection to throw a Joe Leonard piece in there. The two Millers, 26, 29, stock is going down. We're under 50, I think, on the 26. We're about at 75 pieces on the 29. These are going to continually sell, and you know, I'm going to say probably within 3 to 4 weeks, those are going to be sold out. So if you haven't got an order in yet, those are in stock. Upper left at replicars.com. Look for 1/18th Indy. You can see all of the current models we have in stock. You can see all the future releases as well. And I showed this one last week, but I got to throw it in there again. 85 spin and win. The car is just the body shape, and I've had a few emails from guys saying, yeah, it looks a lot better than the first sample. And listen, this is the process, and the reason we get samples is so that Brian can critique those, make revisions, we get new samples, and then we finally approve. And I think this one is just about ready. I was talking to Brian about it. There's a few little things that need to be done in the cockpit, but overall, the body shape, the tire size, everything looks great. And this one, you know, we're probably talking midsummer, but, you know, get those orders in. This one's going to be a great car. And you sports car guys, the Scarab, this is the Jim Jeffords, Nicky Naus. This is in production right now. We cut the PO. It's going to be our first sports car release, and I'll tell you what, this thing looks awesome. And why hasn't anybody done a 1/18 Scarab to this time? I have no idea, but you know what? Replicars to the rescue. Yeah, baby. I gotta throw that in there. All right. Shout outs. We gotta go to the shout outs, okay? What would a blog video be without the shout outs? All right. Randall Miles, Columbia, Missouri, club member. He's been with us since 2000. Just had his 17-year anniversary. Big supporter of our Indy line. Randall, thank you so much. How do you have customers that long? You've been serving the model hobby for 26 years. Yes, 26. And why? We have the 3 S's. The best service, the best staff, the best selection. It's easy, guys. We know customer service. We live it every day. We're passionate about this hobby just like you, and that's why we have customers long-term like this. Speaking of long-term, Sean Vitas, right over here in Latham, New York. His first order with us was in 1995. Sean, you just had your 22-year anniversary. What can we say? He's a club member, strong supporter, year after year. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate the support. Charles Johnson, out in La Palma, California, club member, fairly new. He's only been with us. You just had your 2-year anniversary. Charles, thank you for the support, and I just want to give you a heads up. Your CNC Auto Union Type C is on its way to you. We just shipped those out, I think, Wednesday this week. Wally Brandt, Indianapolis, Indiana. His first order with us was in 1995. Just had his 22-year anniversary. He just put in a big order for a lot of the future releases that we're doing on the Indy cars. Had a nice little exchange with Wally. You know, I basically asked him what did he think of the 39 Boyle Special. Said it was fantastic. You guys are doing great stuff, keeping up the good work. So thanks for the support, Wally. We really appreciate it. Ron Barron, Skokie, Illinois. His first order with us was in 1999. Ron, you just had your 18-year anniversary and another strong supporter of our Indy program. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And Dave Hutchinson, our long-distance shout-out goes to Dave. He's in Aldgate, Australia. And I just got a great email from him this morning. He's been with us since 2007. You just had your 10-year anniversary. And he sent me a quick note and said, Mark, I just got the 29 Miller. And, you know, I was hoping someday someone would do a good quality model of these Millers. And he said the model is absolutely beautiful, raving about it. So, Dave, thanks so much. We appreciate the support. And, you know, it's just it's music to our ears when we hear from you guys. And, you know, raving about the cars. And really, the Millers is another testament. We've shipped something like 400 or 500 pieces. I think we've had one of each version that we had a QC issue with. And that's the kind of numbers that any manufacturer would love hearing about. So, you know, we're extremely excited going forward. we've got some great factories on board, and we've got some great cars in the works. So again, check out our new 118, or I'm sorry, our Indy 118th category, and see all the great cars we got planned for the future. And again, big thank you to all of our supporters. Can't say it enough. We truly appreciate the business. I think that's going to do it. Check us out on Facebook. You can follow us on Twitter. And yes, for sure, make sure you're checking out my blog to stay up with the model world, the world of Replicars, and even some of Mark's world. Yes. Okay, that's going to do it. I hope you all have a great weekend. See you all next week. I'm Mark. I'm out.